That's right, there's more adjustments to Zhongli in Genshin Impact 1.3 update. If you guys didn't see the other adjustments that Miyoyo is making to this character, if you're new to the channel, we provide high quality, data-driven Genshin Impact character guides as well as content critique. If you want to see more stuff like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell on. If that's not enough for you guys, we've been dared that if we hit 100,000 subscribers, we'll pull for C6 Ganyu and Bite the Bullet, as long as we hit that deadline before the banner comes out. That's right, you could not only get top tier content, but also witness the C6 GOAT, actual GOAT. Anyways, before, you're gonna be even more excited now. So before, there was a Geo character change adjustment where characters that are Geo element, when there's two of them, the Geo resonance bonus got changed. You do more damage. You also do a imperil to Geo element. But on top of that, that was just for all Geo characters. Zhongli got a little bit of HP added to his normal attack, his E, and also he would spawn his pillar if you're using the long press E. Some other stuff did get adjusted to this character in the future for 1.3. Now, we're going to be going over this stuff, but it's not set in stone yet. So let's talk about this stuff. They said that they're taking your guys' feedback once again, and you guys said that he was a comparatively weak support character, especially in co-op scenarios. 100% agree with that, especially the fact that he can't shield other characters unless you have his C2 passive, which I still do not like. Also, in parties with Geo resonance effects, the support that Zhongli was going to give is less pronounced than other available Geo characters, giving him relatively low strategic value, especially considering he's a 5-star character. Also agree. Now, the Geo resonance bonus is supposed to help with that, but what they're going to do now in single player mode as well as in multiplayer mode, Zhongli's not very compatible in parties with non-Geo elemental resonance effects, including the new buffed up one, which is a huge, honestly, that we went over the Zhongli buffs that we're working on for 1.3. Most of those were just double Geo resonance party buffs. This one is going to be for Zhongli, period. So here's the biggest change that they're doing and working on right now and testing for you guys. When a character is protected by his Jade Shield, that's going to be his long press E, opponents within a set radius, as you can see from the down arrows in this graphic, have all elemental resistance and physical resistance decreased by 20%. This effect cannot be stacked. So that's going to be insanely strong. That's huge. That's very, very big. And it says this effect cannot be stacked. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you cannot take multiple Zhonglis and have this work, right? Or have multiple players with the shield on, right? Use his C2 elemental burst to get 4 different characters out on the field at the same time. You're not going to have minus 80% elemental resist and physical resist, because that'd be a little bit bananas broken, but this should stack with other physical and elemental resistance decreasing effects. They're like the double Geo resonance bonus that they're working on. So if you have Zhongli and maybe Albedo or Noelle or Ningguang, you're gonna have the ×2 resonance bonus for 20% Geo resistance, and then on top of that 20% physical, and then 20% additional elemental resistance on top of that. Now, on top of that, additional adjustment demonstration, Jade Shield resistance decreased area display here, which is what you can see between these two different graphics here for you. You just have to get close enough, and once you're close enough, they're gonna be gone. They're gonna be taking more damage as well. Now, in addition to that, they wanted to show off and showcase the Jade Shield resistance decrease damage comparison here, which is just how much damage reduction you're really losing that you're going to be getting, because remember, they're buffing up the values for certain things with his Jade Shield if you have access to that. But this is the damage variation of the Jade Shield here, and this is going to give you another reason to really stack HP on this character, because not only does more HP give you a longer lasting shield, but more HP is going to give you more damage now, because your shield's going to be able to last longer. It's going to have a higher longevity and duration based off of, can absorb more damage. The more damage the shield can absorb, the more time the shield lasts, and the more time you're going to have this minus 20% physical and elemental resistance as well. This is the Jade Shield resistance damage comparison co-op that they're kind of showcasing here with this one, but nothing super crazy there. Now, on top of that, remember, holding the skill is going to create one of his stone steelies as well this time. That's a huge deal. This way you can summon the pillar, generate the shield, and give yourself a physical and elemental damage bonus on top of that. So that's going to be a huge buff to that hold press. Right now, the hold on his E versus the press on his E, You have to press to summon the pillar so you can just start doing the pillar stuff, or you have to hold, go through the animation literally solely for a shield. After you hold now, his hold's going to be insanely strong. It might be the only way you use that skill, because you're going to hold, you're going to summon the Stone Steely, you're going to gain that giant HP barrier, and then that HP barrier is going to give you 20% physical as well as 20% elemental damage reduction. So that's a huge buff to this character here. As you can see, like, this is what it used to do a long time ago, the first iteration of the buff. And here's what it is now. It's just the wall of text. No, that's insanely strong. But remember, this is the 1.3 beta testing period. They're testing a lot of stuff out there, guys. None of this is set in stone yet, but I did want to go over this so you guys are in the loop with what is being worked on with this character. This was posted the 29th, so today, brand new information on this. But I think that he is an incredibly powerful character. With this, I didn't think that they'd do another 20% physical and 20% elemental resistance down. This was something that, remember, way back in the day when they were originally working on him, was tied to his elemental burst. Now it's going to be tied to his shield, which is a huge thing. In my opinion, you're going to have a much more higher uptime on this instead of like the 4 seconds, 5 seconds, or maybe even 6 seconds you had Constellation for Zhongli. You can just have this out of the gate, and this is something that he always needed to have access to. Bigger shields is going to make him a better support, a little bit of HP scaling on his physical attack string, as well as the pulse damage from his elemental skill, the Stone Steely. This is actually very strong. Now, if they do anything else to this character, he's going to be just a little bit jam-packed full of a lot of good stuff out there. Let me know what you want to see for Zhongli down in the comment sections below. This is definitely a good direction for this character. And on top of that, he's going to be not only just fantastic in any composition, which is something that I really like to see, but he's going to be incredible in double geo comps. So keep that in mind as well. Let me know what it is that you guys are looking forward to from MiHoYo working on this title more in the future, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, guys.
Bye.